Hey everybody, welcome back to Thingee's Tech Talk, where we talk about all things tech. I'm Jeff Bromley.
I'm Rob Barra. Today we're going to talk about Rob's new toys.
Yeah, Jeff didn't get any new toys, but Rob did.
Well, no, I mean, it's one of those things. I've been waiting. I was on, I think, like 3 generations ago for the Apple Watch. And when I saw some of the new features that came out on the Ultra 3, I was pretty interested in it. You know, a lot of the things that I'm interested in now as I get into my older days are things that, you know, it does for you. I mean, I know a number of you have heard my stories in the past where a watch giving my mother an AFib warning very possibly saved her life. She went and had some cardiology workups, wound up with a triple bypass, all based on just, you know, hey, you're an AFib from her watch. So, you know, I'm a big believer in what having one of these devices on your wrist can do in terms of evolved things. What I've actually been using this for now, though, is because the battery life is so much better on this that I'm actually sleeping with it now.
Really? You don't mind? You don't
mind? It doesn't bother me. The alarm stuff is actually nicer.
So tapping on the back
it just like, you know, the haptic engine on it is actually very powerful. You know, and I kind of like, it's got a nice like wrist feel. I don't know if that's what the cool kids call it these days, but you know, I've got a big honking wrist.
It feels like a timepiece.
It feels like a timepiece.
Yeah.
I've got a big wrist, so you know, it's nice, and I'm getting blind now, so I can actually not have to look
adjust the font up a little bit.
I don't have to look under my glasses to see it clearly, which is nice. But the main things that I was interested in for it were some of the sleep tracking features, the sleep apnea detection that is part of it now.
So do you have sleep apnea?
According to the device, I've been using it now for a couple of weeks. It does not show many you know, indications that it has.
And how has your sleep been overall?
My sleep has been pretty good. You know, for the most part, it gives you a nice, you know, a lot of the stuff. Now, Apple had gotten sued by someone with a patent on some various technologies based around like pulse oximeter feature that they have. So they turned that off.
They turned it back on.
They turned it back on. You know, so now a lot of the stuff is in the health app. So when you look at your health app, your sleep stuff is all there. You know, my sleep story score yesterday was only a 62, which is not great. But you know, it looks at my respiratory rate and my heart rate while I'm sleeping and all that kind of stuff. And you know, it's kind of nice that to have, you know, without needing to do a sleep study or anything like that, it gives you some information. It doesn't, you know, of course, replace the work that those guys do, you know, or obviously have the level of accuracy.
And you don't have to have a giant...
You don't have to have a giant thing on your head, which is nice. You know, and some of the other stuff, the blood pressure monitoring that it can do, and, you know, hypertension.
That's doing blood pressure too?
It can give you indications about hypertension and alerts like that. So it's a really interesting device that you can wear on your wrist. It looks nice. It has all sorts of fun features. One thing that I like is that in my side job when I'm running Pokemon tournaments, I have a little button now that starts a stopwatch for me, which is something that I need frequently.
So you're
when I'm
judging
however many minutes
how long
the match the call is or something. So it's nice. But yeah, it's really nice. I'm liking it. It's comfortable to wear.
So you got a cool band with it.
This was, you know, one of the stock Apple bands. I think it's like the Alpine Loop or something like that. And it's really nice. It's comfortable. It fits nicely. And yeah, it's not making my wrist break out, which is also nice.
Maybe on the next version I'll get one. I'm still on the Series 9. I don't know what I think I
was on the 8. Apple should really, like, they did the right thing with the OS is going to year designations. They probably should do the same with
like,
stuff
which one am I on? I don't know. You got to look on your phone. It doesn't really tell you. So
the other thing that I picked up, and you know, we'll probably talk about this in the next Tech Talk, the new Apple AirPods Pro version 3. Now, you have the 2, right?
I have the 2s.
You have the 2s.
The 2s are amazing.
The 2s are amazing. I've had the 2s for a couple of years. The 3s are actually better. It's really cool. But stay tuned for that one. That one's going to come up next. But yeah, if you have any questions or, you know, I know a lot of people have always, you know, reached out to me in the past because of these videos. But so, you know, I actually bought something new and I figured I'd show it off to you guys and, you know, say it gets a thumbs up from me. So,
you know, as soon as I get one, I'm sure I'll give it a thumbs up as well.
Yeah. But anyway, for this episode of Tech Talk, I'm Rob Barra.
And I'm Jeff Bromley.
Stay safe out there and make sure you're getting good sleep.